All right, check it out. It is that time of year again. I'm pretty sure this comes out in the summer every year. Hoagiefest. Hoagiefest 2023, Wawa. In this bag, they have some new versions of their pulled pork. So I went with the Pulled Pork Cuban. It's in this bag. This was $6 for the full length. The other one is $5. I think a little uptick in price from the last Hoagiefest. We're gonna check out the Cuban hoagie from Wawa. Hoagiefest 2023. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. I got the full length hoagie right here. Gonna come complete with pulled pork, ham, yellow mustard. Not a huge fan of yellow mustard, but I kept it traditional for a Cuban. Going to have some pickles as well. And I got it hot, and I'm hoping that they kind of pressed it in some way to make it more Cuban sandwich-like. But I don't know, it's Wawa. If you're not familiar with Wawa, it is a gas station / convenience store that I think started as a convenience store. It still is a convenience store, but they have like the kitchen in the middle, and they have the kiosk that you go order your food. Boop, 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 boop. And then they call your number and you go up and pay. So it is an elevated experience from a lot of the other convenience stores / gas stations out there. A lot of them that are now gas stations / convenience stores are these new ones that are popping up all over the country. Did these Wawas originate in New Jersey? Is that what people tell me every time I do a Wawa video? So let's open it up. It is a hot hoagie. Hot hoagie. Do you say hoagie? Do you say sub? Do you say grinder? Let me know what you say in your neck of the woods. Did they? I should have said light. Should have said light of the yellow mustard. Not a huge fan of yellow mustard. All right. So whoa, tons of pickles kind of falling out right there. Let me kind of push that back in. All right, check it out. That's what we got going on. That is a Cuban hoagie from the folks over at Wawa. There we go. They packed it. I'm gonna give them that. Let's take a bite. All right, we are gonna take a bite. Let's kind of break it in half and give you a cross section. Whoa, take a look at that cross section. They did not skimp on the ham, but they did skimp a little bit on the pulled pork. I wish it was reverse. You see the yellow mustard up there. Pickles just trying to escape Shawshank. But all right, so there you go. That is a cross section. I respect the game with the amount of ham that they put in here, but I really do wish that there were more of the pulled pork on the inside right there. But let's check out the taste. All right, so here we go. This side looks a little bit more pork right there. I don't know where my mind was going with that. All right, but wish me luck. The Cuban, I guess they just toasted it. They didn't panini press it, which I found funny that it wasn't an option on the kiosk, because they do make paninis. So they do have a panini. You would think that they would panini, do a shot every time I say panini, that they would panini the Cuban. Let's take a bite. Oh, they loaded it. Okay. Okay. All right, so listen, tons of that ham. The ham is sliced thin. I love it like that. I just need more pork. I need that pork to kind of mix in with that ham and the Swiss cheese that I mentioned, Swiss cheese. It comes on a Cuban, Swiss cheese. I also would like that little crunch on the top that you're gonna get when they panini press it down, and just toasting it over there at Wawa leaves me wanting more. I don't know, second bite. Yeah. All right, so listen, I'm pretty sure that Hoagiefest was $4 for the half and $5 for the full over the years. Now it is $5 and $6, so it starts going up a little bit, but the size stays the same. I'll give you one more look, only because I want to reiterate This would have been a better sandwich, would have gotten a better score if two things happened. More pork, and then they would have panini pressed it to give me a little bit of a crunch, because the amount of ham on there was legit, and they definitely gave me enough pickles. It's just I wanted that little bit of a crunch. I wanted the cheese to melt. It's kind of non-existent on the inside there. So this has potential. Was it going to replicate an authentic Cuban? No. I get it. You're getting it from Wawa, gas station / convenience store. I'm going to take a final bite. We'll give it a rating. Just letting you know, trying something different, and letting you know, Hoagie Palooza? No, Hoagiefest? Why am I? What? Why was I thinking Hoagie Palooza? I was still thinking about my interview, my conversation with Burger Beast, with Croqueta Palooza. Final bite. Well, right in the middle to try to get some more of the pulled pork. There's just not much going on. Yeah. All right, so nothing left to do but give it a rating on a scale of 1 to 100, with 1 meaning don't even waste your money, and 100 being the promised land of. I'm going to give the Cuban Hoagie during Hoagiefest 2023 at Wawa a rating of 79. I'm going to give it a 79. I was leaning to the 80 mark, but with the cheese non-existent, the size staying the same for the extra $1, and not giving me enough of the pulled pork, I think it could have been so much better. I'll eat the remainder of this for my lunch, and we'll call it a day. But there you go, another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. In closing, there you go. Hoagiefest, go get you one. Light up the comments. That's it. Bye.